I cannot be the only one that read The Secret when they were drinking. I can't. I was a mess. My life was a dumpster fire, and I was looking for any way to get sober. I was drinking and drugging, and my life was going down the toilet, literally down the toilet. I even lost the toilet. I ended up homeless and penniless and with no help. And I was, on the slide down before I was homeless. I was looking at any opportunity to get sober. And The Secret had just come out. I listened to The Secret. I listened to it, I read it, and I thought it would work. And I was losing my home. And so I read The Secret, and I really thought that if I just took a picture of the house, a sale sign with sold. So it had a sale sign in front of it, and boom, put a sold on it. And so I did that, and I taped the picture to my mirror, and I put it everywhere, and I said things like, oh, I'm so grateful that my house is sold. I'm so grateful that my house, but I was drunk as a skunk. What did I learn from that? Well, I didn't know. They didn't tell us a lot in The Secret. They gave us a lot of magical, hopeful stuff. Now we get a lot of information about how that law of attraction really works, how the different laws of the universe work, that you actually have to get on the same vibration, right, as the things that you want in your life. I was in no shape to be on the only vibration that I could match at that time was the one I ended up getting, which was homeless, sick, broke, sad, mad, devastated, hopeless. That was it. And so this is my point. Sobriety is a high vibrational frequency. If you are trying to raise your vibration, sobriety. So Abraham gives out this long list. It starts at the highest feeling, and it goes to the lowest. Okay? Feeling and emotion to the lowest. Drunk and loaded is at the bottom underneath. Number 1. So what that means is if you are at the bottom of the vibrational emotions, right, and feelings that you want to get in your life, you got to raise your vibration. The first thing you got to do, don't draw a picture of a house with a sold sign in front of it like I did. Don't do that. You've got to change the way you feel. This is basic 101 universe manifestation stuff. You see this all the time on here, and I believe it. I believe what you think is what you attract. Now, if you're thinking about where you're getting your next drink, or thinking about the drug dealer, or thinking about, right, I hope there's not fentanyl in this cocaine, you ain't gonna attract nothing but that. So I want to really introduce this idea that sobriety is a high vibration. I've seen people get sober, and all of a sudden they get the job, they get their family, they get this, they get that. They're living their life. They're living their dreams. I want you to really think about that. Now, that whole list is in Connecting with Source. I wrote a book called Connecting with Source. The link's in the bio. I've got that full list. And I've got a way to get sober through the universal laws, how to raise your vibration and connect to the frequency of sobriety. Think about it. It makes a lot of sense.